what's the 80-20 rule of the goals under our theme, and why do we do it? Well, a couple of reasons. One, the 80-20 rule is to help us organize the decisions that we get confronted with all the time. That is, we have no shortage of opportunities to try and attack the theme itself, or to go after and achieve a bunch of different things inside of our business. There's no shortage of things that we can't be working on. But when we decide on a theme in our business, the theme of our 90 days, then we're going to organize all of our activity and the resources that we have available to us, because we're always limited with resources, whether it's time resources, whether it's financial resources, whether it's team resources, whether it's actual equipment resources. There's no shortage of those resources that we will sometimes lack. That's okay. What we have is our ingenuity, our imagination, and our hustle. So when we decide on our theme, it's 80% of the goals that we choose need to be targeted towards achieving the theme, the organizing theme of our 90 days. 20% of the available resources, which is typically time or money, are going to be devoted towards maintaining the other important parts of our business, or possibly other goals that don't fall underneath the 80%, or don't fall underneath, the theme of our 90 days, but they are things that we really want to kind of maybe chase or go after. I'm not creating this, you have to follow a rigid rule of 100% of all your goals have to be shooting towards that theme. That's not the way that this works. It doesn't work that way. We're not operating in a utopian perfect world here. But the 80-20 rule is a great rule of thumb. If it's 70-30 for you, that's fine. It's just the greater percentage of the resources that we're devoting towards one central theme, the higher the compounding effect that we get from the results or from the return on our effort, the ROE. Because we end up, all of that effort that's directed towards one common area, it spills into each other's goals. Those goals end up complementing each other. And that complementing effect creates just exponential growth that we typically would never experience if we weren't marshaling all of our resources towards one kind of targeted area. And that's the power of this 90-day year that you're going through. Marshal your resources towards one common theme, and whether that's building an audience, whether that's developing marketing materials, whether that's just an idea which could be around execution or persistence or grit or hustle or not quitting like I've done in the past. I'm going to see this thing through. I'm going to follow Todd's advice, and I'm just going to experiment and see what this 90 days could end up delivering for me. So I'm going to suspend all of that self-talk that typically pulls me aside and causes me to chase down other opportunities or bright shiny objects. I'm going to just stick with this thing just to see. 90 days isn't that long, and yet it is a powerful mechanism to make change happen. So that 80-20 rule is, again, all 80% of your goals are directed towards your theme. 20% will fall outside of that theme, which is fine. Or you could go 100%. It's completely up to you. I just know that typically many people have some goals that kind of fall outside of the idea of the theme, and it's all good. It's all good. So hope that answers the question about the 80-20 part of the 90-day year.